Hey, so I've created this thing called it's a YouTube accountability group, and the idea is that we get together and we make YouTube improvements every week. It's actually more than that. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But so we're basically following the YouTube formula book by Daryl Ives. It could be Daryl Oves. I always get it wrong, but you'll find it. And I listened to it on Audible while I was like doing weights and things, and so I couldn't take any notes. And now I need to go back and go through it and actually implement it. And there's just in this accountability group, there's just me and one other artist, and we're working through the book, right? But I'm driving it, so. So I'm coming up. The way that we decided to do this was 3 tasks a week. So I'm going through the book and I'm recording the task, which is the next thing to do in the book. And Daryl recommends that we have accountability groups. Okay, so that's all fine. I'm not like stealing from the book or anything like that. He wants us to do this. So there's a little bit of video because the artist that I'm working with, that's a preferred format. So we agreed this before we start. 3 times a week, I'm going to do this video. It's going to be the next thing in the book, and then we're going to do it. And then on Friday at 4 o'clock UK time, we're going to just meet up on Messenger on video and just basically check that we've done it and recommit ourselves to the next week. So that's kind of keep us on board. Now, it's been really successful because it's been going for 1 week so far and everything's gone really smoothly. So that's all kind of cool. So what that means from your point of view, if you want to join the YouTube accountability group, then you can. And you won't miss much. However, because I know how much of a faff it is to run these things. There's a minor charge thing, £10 a month to be part of it. But you can do it if you want to. You can join us and we can go through this whole book. I didn't know that much about YouTube. And so, but listening to the Audible thing, I mean, it's just, it's so big. And so we're going to do it. So there's that. So you can join the YouTube accountability group if you want. Doesn't matter if not. You can go buy the book and run it yourself. That's all fine. But also, I'm kind of getting excited about accountability groups in general. So I also started a more general accountability group, which is just so you kind of, we get together as artists. There's a few of us, and unfortunately, you see, I need an accountability group because I haven't actually started that, but people have paid for it. So if you're seeing this and you're one of those, I'm really sorry, I will get onto it. But that's why we need accountability groups, because nothing happens otherwise. So so we have this general one. You can join that as well if you want. But also I'm kind of thinking like Kickstarter or TikTok or what was the other one? Getting your art, selling your art in auctions. So there's bound to be a lot of knowledge out there within the artist communities about how to do those things. And I kind of quite fancied, so separately from what I've just been talking about, I kind of quite fancied the idea of shared knowledge and then maybe making a training out of what we all gathered together and then sharing out the kind of proceeds, that kind of thing. So if you have those skills, get in touch, or if you're interested in any of that, either joining in the kind of making up of it or being a beneficiary of it once it's arrived, then, subscribe, like whatever platform you're seeing this on, and you'll hear about it as it develops. And that's kind of what I've got to say. Stay safe, sell art.